Alright, so in today's video we're just going to be talking about Qtile, getting it set up for a laptop, which really isn't any different than setting it up for a desktop, but I want to go over, I've been uploading my Dotfiles, I've been working on them, getting them ready to be uploaded, because I haven't been managing my Dotfiles here on my GitLab in quite a while. As you can tell, 11 months ago was the last time before today that I've made any commits, so I just wanted to go ahead, share with you my Qtile config as well as some of the other Dotfiles that I have for setting up a laptop specifically here on Linux. So let's go ahead and jump into my Qtile config. So here in my Qtile config, there's really not a whole bunch of like special stuff going on. You can see I've added, a few different key bindings here, not too many, as well as because I plug my laptop into my 4K monitor, and when I leave other places, there are 4K monitors at not a 4K monitor, there's a 4K TV at my grandparents' house as well as in the living room here. So it helps to, be able to switch between them when I've got them. And then I'm defining my workspaces here, which I actually am going to go in here and where it says sys right here, I'm going to change that to GIMP. I believe I copied this from DistroTubes, and I believe that's one of his default ones there. I may have set it up, I'm not sure. It makes more sense because on that third workspace I'm always running GIMP there, so it just makes more sense to rename it, and I'll take care of that here in 10 or 15 minutes. I'm definitely going to go grab me a coffee after this, so if you haven't had your coffee yet, I'm right there with you. But we've got my layout here where I'm just defining, the border width, margin, and then what I want the focus of the window here. You can see there's a little purple sort of marker. You can see it barely changes there. I like subtle differences in my colors. I don't like bright high contrast most of the time. Sometimes it's nice, but most of the time I like a very subtle color scheme. So that's how I've got it set up. And I'm using Ubuntu's fonts because I find them extremely easy to read. They're very nice on the eyes. And then down here, I'm just setting up my different screens, the bars for my different screens. And that's really about it in my Qtile config. There's nothing super complicated or special going on here. Let's move over to some of the cooler stuff that I've put up here to help out any of you laptop users. First things first, I uploaded my auto render configs for my docked and mobile profiles. So the main thing here, all I uploaded was the post switch because this is an important script that you'll want. So if you've got auto render installed and you plug in another monitor, this post switch script here will run after the monitor is refreshed. And when we go in here on the mobile side, all I'm doing is restarting Qtile. That's what this command here does. It just refreshes Qtile. When I switch over to the mobile, I don't think I need to do it, but I just want to make sure that Qtile's not trying to load up on a screen that's not there. So I've got that going on. But the more important one is over in the docked post switch, because when I plug in the monitor, I definitely need to refresh Qtile. Because when the monitor plugs in, it'll just essentially be a black screen. So I need to refresh Qtile so the bar will appear and I can display my windows over on the second monitor, as well as I want to rerun Nitrogen with restoring the wallpaper, because I've got Nitrogen set up to display a wallpaper on my second monitor. So this little script right here makes it where you don't have to do anything. You can just plug and play with your monitors just like you would on any other operating system out there. So it's fantastic. Love it. And the next one, I've got my Ranger config on here, and there's really nothing special going on in this Ranger config. I believe the only thing that I've got going on in here that's extra is defining preview images, and using Uberzug. So it's nothing really complicated or special going on there at all. The last thing that I wanted to show you is my Bash RC. I got it set up. I was watching DistroTube. DistroTube has a video. I've rewatched it like twice, talking about his Bash file and how we should share them. And he's got this nifty little extraction or archive extraction function in here. I believe he said he got it from Ubuntu, like Ubuntu's forums. I'm not sure, but it's great. You can just run ex and pass it in any file, and depending on what it is, it'll use the proper command to extract it for you, which is great. And then I've also got some navigation, so I can go up in folders without having to do cd ... just do ... If you do like the welcome back sir that I've got going on whenever I open up a program, it's really nice. Now again, I know the thumbnail for this was Qtile for laptops and stuff like that. Really, in all honesty, what makes your system yours is much more than just your which window manager you're using and how you've customized your window manager. It's more about the entire theming and all the customizations that you've done to all the programs on your system. So if you want to get a nice banner in your terminal, you can just run Figlet, and the command that I'm using, I'm passing in the -C and -T flag so it centers it, and then the -T will make sure that it takes up the full width of your window. So, and then I'm piping that into lolcat, which gives it the nice color that you see. And yeah, so I just wanted to share my dot files here, and also let you know you can go down into the description below and actually go over here and check these out. And I hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't make any promises that I'm gonna try not to, but maybe break. So I'm gonna try and keep my dot files more up to date, but not going to make any promises. I can slack off on things. It happens. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. And if you want to support me and the content that I make here, go over and check me out over on LBRY. It's a fantastic platform. Or Odysee. Same thing. It's just LBRY.tv and Odysee.com are front ends for LBRY. Anyway, you can go over there, watch all my videos over there. You get paid in LBC, the cryptocurrency that the platform is based off of, and you can tip me back there. Or if you're just a YouTube diehard, hit that subscribe button. Helps out. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.